Charlie's car. You can see behind me. He's getting his new tires put on today. Then, like I said, we're going to stop by Walmart, and I was going to buy a Pride shirt of some sort for the Eureka Pride Saturday, but I think I've decided to make them. Billy thought it might be cheaper. It's not that I'm not that crafty, but things will never work out the way I want them to, but we'll see. A couple of bottles of dye and a couple of cheap t-shirts. It's going to be cheaper than $17 a shirt plus shipping on Etsy, so that's what I'm going to do today. One of my little DIY projects. I still need to put the cabinet up in the laundry room. I don't know when I'm going to get that done. I don't know. But anyhow, that's how my day's looking. Also, I got a new job. What they don't know at work is that Saturday was my last day. It should have been yesterday because I forgot I had Thursday off because my car wouldn't start. So I'm going to be 3 days off. Actually, 3. Tuesday. Yeah, I'm only on a 3-day check for that week, plus the week before. So it's going to be kind of tight. I'm only working part-time at the photography place. So at least both checks will have like a full week and then a half week, so it won't be horrible. It looks like rain today, but my app said it's supposed to be clear, so I don't know. Anyway, I will get back to you a bit later today. Alright, I'm back out home, ready to dye. I washed the shirts. I did find some shirts right next to the Rit dye. They're only $2 each. They're made by Gildan. Unfortunately, I needed a 2X or 3X for Billy. They didn't have. Fruit of the Loom had their t-shirts on sale for $2.98, but because I got the 3X, it ended up costing me $4.98. Let me see. These are the ones that this is the one that's going to be mine. This is the one that's Billy's. It's a little bit thinner. A little bit softer too. I just hope the dye is going to take the same. I don't have a lot of light left. I also don't have much on my camera. I'll post a picture somewhere of the dye that I got. This was actually called Kentucky Sky, so it's already a sky blue. I diluted it according to directions online. It's like 1/8 a cup of dye and a cup of hot water, because 2 cups wouldn't fit in here. So I had half the instructions. This, on the other hand, the pink I got, it's not labeled a hot pink, which I'd be okay with because I could just dilute it. But it has more violet to it. It's got some blue tones. It's like a blue base, because when I squirted it on the paper towel, the edge of it started turning, it was bluish. Anyway, so I emptied that one out, and then I just was going to super dilute it. But it was still too hot, if you know what I mean, because I'm going for more of a pastel pink, maybe just a little bit darker. So I had some rose colored gel food coloring for cake icing, but it was just way too bright. It was pinker, but it was a lot brighter. So instead I filled this with 1 cup of hot water and took literally 2 drops of old-fashioned food coloring of red, and then only used 1/4 of a teaspoon of the pink. I tested it on a napkin. It's still kind of bright, but it's a lot more pink toned now than the violet blue toned. I'm hoping it'll be alright. I'm also half debating on setting the blue in the microwave and then not setting the pink in case it's too pink. I don't know. Anyway, let's get to wrapping and dyeing. Alright, because I chose to do this outside, I really don't have the cleanest area to do it in. So I wiped off the hood of the truck. Hopefully it's good enough and not dusty. It's just gonna have to be. And even though I just washed these, there's already a cat hair, even though I didn't set them down inside. Go figure. So for the trans flag, it needs to be blue on the bottom, blue on the top, pink next to the blue, and then a white band in the middle. So alright. And I totally forgot about the sleeves. I was supposed to just accordion them and they'll be blue as well. So let's go with, what, maybe 6 inches? I'm just gonna do it the old-fashioned way, accordion like that. I mean, it doesn't have to be perfect. It's tie-dye after all. So kind of the messiness of it is part of its appeal. I also want there to be a small white section here, so I don't want it to completely ombre together. I mean, I guess if it does, it's not that big of a deal. I'd prefer it not to. So if it does, there's not a lot I can do about it. I just hope I get these. I'm just so eyeballing this. It's gonna be right. I thought originally the sleeves were going to be one color, but they might end up being two just because the shirts are so big. And I want to do all the measurements the same. Alright, so this will be for the blue section. Alright, so here's my finished. We're going to go blue, pink, with the white in the middle. I don't use the small rubber band here. I don't want a super defined line. I don't want it to be white. I do want it to kind of bleed a little, which is why these are like super damp. They went in the washer and then through the spin cycle. I'm a little concerned about the top part because the sleeve I thought was going to be all one color, but if I measure it the same distance, the bottom of the sleeve is caught in it, but oh well, whatever. And this is the armpit, so I'm worried about that white being a little too high too, but whatever, it is what it is. It'll get the gist across. Now I'm going to tie up Billie's and be back and start painting. Alright, well, I hope I don't regret this decision. I found an old plastic shelf, outdoor, indoor, heavy-duty shelf to lay these on, because tie-dyeing them on the car probably wouldn't have been the best idea. I don't know how well these sleeves are going to do, kind of worrying me, but I guess it doesn't matter. So here goes nothing. I think I'm going to stop right up to the rubber band. And this is using so much more dye than I thought it would. I mean, because I barely rubber banded it, I don't know if you could truly call it tie-dyeing. So I'm going to leave them laying like this as they dry. Yeah, I'm almost gone through that whole thing of blue. To turn this over. Yep. Right. Maybe doing it this way is just a variation in how I squirt. And oh shit, I just leaked blue on both of them. I'm gonna have to mix up more blue for the other side. Let's do the pink real quick. It has a tendency to want to leak too. I'll do it from the sides instead. Shit, and I just got pink on the blue itself. Well, I suck at this. Note to self. Maybe tie-dyeing is not your thing. It's a good thing you're only doing it once. I seem to be using less of this pink than I did with the blue. That's what I have so far. I'm going to turn them over and do the other side, and I'll be back. Alright, I just ran in to mix in some more blue. I forgot when I did the blue, because it was so sky blue, that I actually did a cap and a half, or cap and 2/3. So I hope this remix is close enough to match what I've already done. Let's try that camera again. Doing it sideways like this with the pink, I was much more careful not to get it. Well, I guess it's truly not going to be, the lines of the tie-dye aren't going to be on the bigger part of the shirt because it's all coming undone. Like I said before, it may just have to do with the variation of the dye, how it's mixed. These are definitely ombreing together. I don't know if that rubber band will create any kind of line or not. So I'm wondering if I should leave these here to dry. Whoops, sorry, that was horrible camera angle. Leave these here to dry before I put them in the microwave to set. Because I have to fold them up. And since they are divided like this, I ran out of blue again. I don't want to fold the blue over onto the pink and vice versa. So I'm going to put these up high somewhere, I guess, and let them dry for a bit. And then I'll heat set them when they're dry to the touch. I'm almost out of battery, almost out of time. But I'll be back when they're completely finished, even if it's tomorrow before work. I was hoping to get these all done today, but maybe not. See you in a bit. Alright, so I decided since they're damp, that's probably the best time to heat set them. Or it wouldn't say so. So, I got them wrapped in the Ziploc bags. I didn't have any saran wrap. And I'm going to go put them in for 2 minutes.